Welcome to my gardens again. It's been some time. Well, the last video I think was July. It's been rough here in New Jersey. Again, we have no rain. And it is middle of October and today was 80 degrees. So not only a little lack of rain for a couple months, it's really taken a beating. The temperature doesn't help either. Most of the stuff I have is native. You know, it survives. It'll come back next year, but it just doesn't look good. A lot of things are doing well. Joe Pyeweed, Coreopsis. You can't kill Coreopsis. Avon's GM. I got one over there, which is a great flower because it's when it blooms, it's a tangerine color. So it's a very unique color. A new Bluebeard I put in. Just trying to find something that can survive there. All my milkweed died this year. I got to take that out. It's been interesting. Finding what is tolerant, what works better. There's a bunch of stuff I need to move. A couple crowding. That's what I was working on today. I moved about 30 plants. So you have blanket flowers. My balloon flowers actually survived. I have a lot of Joe Pyeweed because it's fairly hardy. I got to cut back. These are they didn't bloom long. Just bad season. This is a willow sunflower, and it usually lasts me until November, but this year just not cooperating. And then 2 nights ago, we had 11 deer, and they decimated my dahlias, and a few my sedum, and so apparently they were hungry. So my dahlias here, they chewed that one all the way down to the ground. They chewed the tops off. These. Somehow they left me. I guess they didn't like that one. Is lilac. It's a lilac time. Dahlia, and they didn't like this one either, apparently. You see they chewed the tops off everything. And these are only some of the dahlias I have. They left those. My lilacs are coming in. We're gonna have a lot of buds on these. These will be nice come spring. I'm watering. I watered over here before. I added if you look at some of my other videos, we have about 13 different varieties of bee balm. Here's a new one. It's midnight oil. It's a lower variety, but one turtle head was stuck underneath the butterfly bush in the yarrow, so I moved that out. I've been picking and choosing different plants to move out. I went up moving. There was a coneflower right there, which somehow came up. I don't remember planting it, and it was right in the middle of all the iris. So the Montauk daisies are gigantic again this year, and I cut these down in June. Here's another willow leaf sunflower. Coneflower popping out. I need to cut all these down. Just been moving stuff today. It is fall, so it's time to start chopping everything down and figure out what's working, what's not. Here's my dahlias. These are some of my favorites. They almost look like water lilies. I have the dinner plate. Yeah, you see they chewed off part of that one. I found a whole stalk, you know, but yeah, they chewed down all these. They took out a whole section. I had to cut out. They broke it all off. They chewed off whole sections of these, and then this was the worst one. They really went to town on this one. Unfortunately, these are one of my favorites too. The last batch I got were 9.5 inches in diameter. So they left a few, but you know they really did a number. And this is a Bishop Dahlia. It's an odd variety. It actually smells like chocolate. So it's an interesting one to look for. Another Montauk Daisy. This year, rhododendrons are not happy. I lost one over there. Half of that one's dead. I lost 3 in the back. I need to rip out a lot of this plumbago. You know, bad idea, but you know, it looks nice. I just need to contain it a little bit more. You know, one of my only the problems is, yeah, it does spread, and it doesn't necessarily choke things out, but it's not great. The hellebores are loving this weather apparently. So it is our double rose. So this side is more of a pink, and this side's some of them are still fresh. It's more of a painted. It's a red with painted white. Here's a new section that I put in. I have it's a yellow and white honeysuckle that I'm growing up on the trellis. I moved 2 of the roses. That's a Lagerfeld rose, so that's a lavender color. And the Seventh Heaven, which is it's a orange, yellow, and red. So I have some obedience, some coneflowers. The Heliopsis I have problems with. So I got one variety and then another one over there. That one doesn't seem as bad. These 2, and I took 2 out, well, 3 out in another area because there's some red insect. I haven't figured out what yet because I haven't been able to capture a photo to figure it out, but they're just shredding these. It's not deer. It's whatever this little red bug is. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been able to find one to take a photo of it to research what it is. But yeah, the obedience are nice. I'm gonna take the hellebores out. I'm gonna put in Coreopsis and a dwarf foxglove. I'm gonna put in here. It'll be nice once this fills in with the honeysuckle. This will be really nice, you know, with because they start out, it's one plant. It starts out yellow, and then they fade to almost pure white. So I've been adding to this garden, starting to get the Dublin Bay rose trained to the trellis, and then the Georgia rose, that's a yellow rose, and the Dublin Bay is a dark red. Trying to train that one up. That's a 20-footer. The the Georgia English rose. So the idea is the back drop will be yellow, and I'll intertwine the Dublin Bay in between it, so it's yellow and red in the cage. I just put in some Spigelia. It'll be interesting. I don't know what variety is. Granted, there's not many varieties of Spigelia. My local garden center this time of year has huge discounts to get rid of perennials, and these were not marked. So I'll figure it out when they bloom. Snowberries, I got a pink one and then a white one. Hopefully they'll come back, but we'll see. Got those pretty cheap. But yeah, it's coming to the end of the season. Just trying to keep from this year, trying to keep things alive at this point. I moved one of my ginger snap rose I got in my nursery because it wasn't doing well, and it's starting to come back. It's a potato. I forgot I planted that, and this summer I guess it just never took off, and now it decided to. So back here, I've been putting in a lot of corbels. I just put in 10 more today. These are one of my favorites, the caramel ones. Forever Purple, and for whatever reason, somebody keeps digging this one out. This is the 4th time I've replanted that one. I'm not sure if it's going to survive. I keep coming out in the morning and the whole plant's ripped out of the ground. I don't think it's deer, but yeah, and the rhododendrons, like half of this one died. That one's fine. I had 3 along the fence that died. It's weird. It just the heat and no rain. But the Oregon hollies, the grape hollies, are doing well. They'll start. They're kind of a slow, fast grower. They start out slow, and then this rhododendron is basically half of it's dead. I'm gonna take that one out. I'll pot it, put it over by my compost, see if I can nurse it back. We'll see. These are Japanese Skimia. I put 3. Yeah, I put 3. 1, 2, and then 3. They'll get like 5-6 feet. There's 4. I forgot. Yeah. Because I'm probably going to take these red twig dogwoods out because they're just not happy. But yeah, more corbels, oak leaf hydrangea. I have a couple of them. Back here, I put in some more buggleweed. Seems to do well back here. Total shade. And the problem is it doesn't get much rain even when we do get rain. Lungworts seem to be happy. Same as my Jacob's ladder. It loves it back here. The only thing I had problems with is the Solomon seal. I had 4 of them. I only have 1 left. This season's been rough. Some more oak leaf hydrangeas back there. Red twig dogwood, I moved that one from the fence line to try to save it, and it seems to be starting to come back. Another rhododendron, and half of it's dead. You just can't water it enough. Toad lilies, these are fun. The bees love these, and it's a little different variety. Let's see if there we go. But yeah, it's been a rough season. You know, like I said, even today, you know, we're in the middle of August, middle of October, and it was 80 degrees today. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, everything seems to be doing better, and it's starting to come back. Just got to keep hoping we get rain soon. But thanks for watching.